Welcome, fifth graders, to lesson 7.2. And today's question we are going to ask is, which method of division is best for me? So we're going to look at three different forms of division, and hopefully you'll find one that you like and you will be able to replicate on a regular basis. And because we just took a test, there is no review for this lesson, so let's get right to it, and we'll start with the story problem. All right, our story problem is, an airplane travels the same distance every day. It travels 3,822 miles a week. Compare these methods of dividing that can be used to find out how many miles the airplane travels each day. So when we look at this problem, boys and girls, what we have to do is we're going to take the total number of miles traveled in 1 week, and we want to figure out how much it travels a day. Okay, so to do this, we need to know how many days in the week. Now, hopefully, boys and girls, you know that. If not, I think we have some other learning we have to do, but there are 7 days in a week. So let's start with our first example, and this example is the rectangle section method of division. And I should have put this in a different color. Oh, too late now. Okay, so let's look at, we're going to start with, we're going to take 3,822, and we're going to put that in a box. And the way this looks, I'm going to run out of room for the others. So, and we're going to put 7 here. And we're going to figure out how many times will 7 go into 3822. Well, first we're going to just start, we're not going to look at 7 into 3 because it won't, but 7 into 8 into 3,800 is going to be 500. Okay, multiply those two together, you're going to get 3,500, and now if I subtract, I'm going to get 322. And I'm going to put that on the outside because that is going to go in my next box, and that's going to be 322. So how many 7s can we get into 322? Well, we know we can't get it into 3. So how many into 32 or 320? And that's going to be 40. Multiply those together, you're going to get 280. Subtract, and we're going to get 2. That's going to become 12. 12 less 8 is 4. And then this is going to become 2. 2 less 0. So our response is 42. And that's going to form the foundation for our next one. So it's going to be 42. So how many 7s can go into 42? Well, 7 times 6 is 42. Subtract 0, so there's no remainder. And what I'm going to do is go do, and it's going to be 500. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I wanted to write 500, but I also wanted to write 546. So that's our response for that one. That's the answer. Now let's look at it in terms of a traditional division problem. So let's just draw a line here, and let's look at 1,284 divided by 6. And again, we're going to use this, we're going to use the rectangle section. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 8, 4. I'm going to put that in a rectangle, or a squarish rectangle. So first, we know 6 doesn't go into 1,000. But then how many 6s will go into 1,200? Well, hopefully, boys and girls, we know that that answer is going to be 200. Okay, because 6 times 2 is 12, and then we add the hundreds there. That's going to be 84. That's going to go on the bottom, because that is going to be the formation of our next rectangle. 84. So how many 6s in 84? How many? So 6 times what? Well, I could put 6 in there. So 6 times 10 should work. 6 times 10 is 60. And now I'm going to subtract. I'm going to get 4 and 2. I have 24 left over. And that's going to be my next box here, 24. How many 6s go into 24? Well, that's going to be, hopefully, 4. 4 times 6 is 24. Subtract. Remainder of 0. So we'll add those together. So our answer, and I'm just going to put it over here, is 214. Okay, so that's a rectangle section model. Up next, we're going to look at expanded notation.